the Pet of the Week, brought to you by First National Bank. Are you ready to turn your dreams into reality? Look no further than First National Bank, your genuine Maine community bank.
Welcome back to Good Morning Maine. We're here with Catherine Ravenscraft from Bangor Humane Society and a really smiley pup this morning.
I got a new buddy over here.
You
You
got a
do.
new buddy.
I think
Great.
he's yours.
And you
Yeah.
can't really see based off of how he's standing, but this guy's really special.
He is really special. We'll see if we can get him to come. Maybe we can get him to turn.
Okay, I'll stop patting
This
him
is
in a minute.
Beau.
He sees
Hey,
himself.
Beau, come here. Come here. And that's
There
what
it
makes him so
is.
special.
We're missing a key.
Exactly.
Can he sit? Is that the problem with
So
that?
he can, but I think he's just feeling a little awkward. He might want
Right.
to lay down in a little while.
Right.
So yes, Beau is a three-legged dog.
Yeah.
He arrived to us as a stray, so we didn't really have a lot of information, but when he got to us, it was clear that he had suffered a pretty significant injury to that leg.
Yeah.
He had also suffered an injury to the other leg, but it had healed well enough that he could bear weight on it. But it was clear to us that he was in really a great deal of pain, and I guess the x-rays were pretty gnarly, and there was nothing that we could do to save the leg. So
Well,
he
when you
went through
guys
the
walked in here, sorry, I hate to
No,
cut you
no.
off about meds, but when you guys walked right in here, I was like, wow, has he been used to that for a while? Because he's walking just fine.
Yeah, you can't tell he
Exactly.
has any problems at all.
No,
Right.
yeah, he adapted so quickly, and I think he was so used to favoring that leg and not bearing any weight on it because it was so painful that he was kind of already used to just working with the three good ones that he had. And I actually met him the day after his surgery,
Yep.
and I said, "When did this happen?" And they said yesterday, and I was shocked. I was
Yeah.
gobsmacked. Yeah.
And
Where you going?
I think
Where you
it just
going?
really says so much of why we love dogs because, and now look at him, he's smiling, he's going up to everybody wanting love.
He's just the happiest, friendliest boy.
Beautiful eyes.
I know, look at him.
He's so smiling.
He's been around children, so he does love kids,
Yep.
and we don't know how he will do with cats or other dogs. But honestly, this guy, we just don't have a lot of hesitation. So if you have other dogs in your home, he'll have to meet with the other dogs, and of course, we want a dog in particular to meet with
Is he fine?
everyone who lives in the house. But
Yeah.
he's gonna be. He's going to be fine. Yeah, he has not met anyone that he's
love
even
you too.
slightly reserved about. So.
No, he doesn't really think twice. He goes right up to you and is like, hi.
Yeah,
Which is-
smiles at you.
Which is definitely a way to read dog language of, oh, they just want to be everybody's friend.
He is too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an absolute
yourself on
doll,
TV?
So.
But so obviously a vet relationship for new parents.
Yeah, and I asked a couple of questions about that, and honestly, there's not a whole lot that you need to be on the lookout for him medically. He does need to make sure that that he's going to the vet once a year,
Right.
just so that everybody can kind of keep track of how his body is adjusting to this change, and make sure that we're managing pain relief if that's ever
About right there.
necessary.
Yeah.
The vet said the biggest issue is just making sure that his weight remains well managed, so that he's not causing undue stress on his
Right.
Me
frame.
too, buddy.
Yeah,
Me too.
right?
Right.
I know.
I
Yeah.
know. He only has 3 knees, so distributes the weight a little differently.
Yeah.
now.
He's
Yeah.
not very old though, is he?
No, he's only 2.
2. Okay,
Yeah.
you probably
Seems
said that
like it.
already.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't actually,
Yeah.
but yeah, we've aged him the best we can, but you can see his teeth
Right.
are great. I
Yeah.
think 2 feels about accurate.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. He's young and spry.
He is. Yeah, he's got lots of years left in him.
Oh,
and
I love him.
I can see once he starts to build up his stamina, because of course he does get worn out a little bit quicker
Totally.
than other dogs. But once he starts building up his stamina, I could see him on hiking
you going,
trails.
buddy?
I think he's
Yeah.
going to be fine.
Yeah, he
He's got
wants
a great
to be.
personality.
He
that's
really
what I
does.
He
know.
really does. He's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Here, come back
Yeah.
over here.
He's a really
Over
good
here,
boy.
see the ladies.
Hey,
Beau,
sweetheart. Come here.
Do you see yourself on TV? Do you see?
He's like, I don't know,
Okay.
maybe.
Oh, there we
maybe.
go. That's the fun shot. Good boy. Well, as
Yes.
always, thank you, Catherine, for coming on.
Thank you.
Of course. And if you want to learn more about any of the pets up for adoption at Bangor Humane, go to bangorhumane.org. We'll send it over to Devin Biggs for our full weather forecast.
Such a good boy.
Alrighty, Craig and Emma, thank you very